There are only a few certain things in life, and one of them comes today. Even if you've already filed your taxes, some big changes are coming to the IRS that you need to know about. Plus, one of the city's worst roads has become even messier. Neighborhood News reporter Tony Jaramillo is on the city's south side talking with neighbors near Timbergate Drive. And it's time to swashbuckle on the high seas. Details from this year's Buck Days just ahead. KRIS 6 News starts now. And we thank you for joining us. I'm Andy Lascano. You know, each week we have been talking about the water crisis and what the city's doing to rectify it. Well, Corpus Christi is rolling out a new tool to help neighbors track the city's water supply during this ongoing drought. It's called the Water Supply Dashboard. You can see it right there on your screen. It's designed to show not just where we are, but where we're headed. The online dashboard features real-time information on reservoir levels, water usage, and potential changes to drought restrictions. It's part of the city's push to be transparent and proactive with its water plans.
Hopefully provides a better data-driven information so the community can see when to expect us to go into that next stage of drought restrictions.
Now, the dashboard is live right now on the city's website, corpuschristitx.gov. Now, it's hard to believe, but we're already halfway through April, and the humid, muggy weather is reminding us that hot summer's right around the corner. So for more information on that and our temperatures, we're going to turn to meteorologist Julia Quady. And she's going to tell us what we can expect. The muggy weather is going to carry through the weekend through to Easter weekend.
Yes, we can expect these muggy conditions to last throughout the rest of our work week, even heading towards your Easter Sunday. Right now, things are going to be feeling a tiny bit drier, slightly cooler conditions for us as it relates to our temperatures being a few degrees cooler today compared to yesterday because of that cold front that passed through earlier this morning. But other than that, not really seeing really huge impact or changes in our forecast for now. Again, looking at our CCC Skycam over Snoopy's, we can see a couple of those passing clouds. But again, still looking at mostly sunny conditions for us throughout the remainder of our afternoon. Temperatures are a tad bit cooler, but still reaching around that average range or seasonal temperatures that we should be seeing for this time of year. Here in Corpus Christi, sitting at 80 degrees, 83 over in Robstown, 82 in Kingsville, 86 degrees for your temperature over in Alice, and 86 for your temperature right now in Mathis 2. We did see our winds briefly shift over towards a northerly direction from that cold front that passed through this morning. Now our winds are already switching on back to a southeasterly flow, so that means more moisture and humidity coming in towards our area. About more details, you expect your full forecast coming in the next few minutes.
I'm Tony Jaramillo, your neighborhood news reporter on the south side. All of these construction barrels suggest a change is coming to Timbergate Drive. After months of reporting drivers' complaints and construction starting this month, I'm talking to people who drive and live in this area. Most tell me the headache now should be worth what's to come later.
We've been here 40 years since the house was brand new. There wasn't much development down this way. There wasn't that much houses and apartments.
And as the saying goes, if you build it, they will come.
But now we can't hardly back up out of our driveway because you wind up 6 cars that are coming.
Vince Desis tells me coming into his neighborhood on Timbergate Drive between Staples and Snow Goose over the decades are more and more drivers.
Yeah, there's been a lot more traffic than I believe it was designed for.
A quarter of a mile away from Vince's home is Second Baptist Church, where Dana Moore pastors.
The road is gone and all we have is patches on patches. That's all that's left.
Many told KRIS 6 News in our reports on this road in December 2024 that this street was one of the worst in the city. Voters approved construction for it in 2022, and construction began in early April.
It's been so bumpy, it's like a washboard coming through here because of all the potholes that they've kind of repaired over time.
The $4.7 million construction project includes new asphalt, curbs, sidewalks, street lights, drainage upgrades, and more.
They're actually replacing one of the wastewater lines, and they're going to have to go down 18 feet in order to achieve it. So they can't do that with 2 lanes of traffic.
Corpus Christi City Councilman Gil Hernandez expects the construction along Timbergate Drive to end in about a year from now. Detour signs are up to help keep drivers safe. I asked Pastor Moore nor how the Sea of Orange might affect those attending his church.
Is it an inconvenience? Sure, it's an inconvenience. But you know, once this is all done, the inconvenience is going to be forgotten, and we're going to be so appreciative of the city for fixing this road and getting it redone.
And as for Vince around the corner,
Very excited. I mean, this for us is really a dream come true, if you want to say.
Councilman Gil Hernandez acknowledges that this project started 2 months late. He tells me the delay has not caused any extra expenses. On the south side, I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Tony Jaramillo, Chris 6 News.
Tony, thanks for that report. At City Council today, a 12-acre plot of land in London was approved to be annexed, which could open the property for a new business. The annexed property is at the southwest corner of FM 43 and State Highway 246. It rezones a 2-acre portion from farm district to commercial district. To simplify that, this means new business could soon be built on this plot of land. Well, guess what? Today's Uncle Sam's favorite day. If you haven't filed your taxes, you just have hours left before the deadline passes if you've already done your taxes. Listen up now, some big changes happening at the IRS, so expect next year's tax season to look a little different from this one. Scripps News Group's Joe St. George explains why.
Since 1955, the tax filing deadline in most years has been April 15th. And unless you've been given or requested a special extension, you better get your taxes in. But this year, there are major questions about how long the refund process will take, given all the changes by the Trump administration at the IRS. The conventional thinking next year will be much more chaotic than this year. And that's because IRS employees who focused on this year's tax season were prohibited from accepting a buyout offer that was given to federal employees earlier this year by the Trump administration. With this year's tax season ending, the expectation now is that that will soon change, with many employees expected to depart in the near future, either voluntarily or because of downsizing at the agency. As far as the numbers go at the IRS, at the end of last year, there were about 100,000 or so IRS employees nationwide. That number, according to the Associated Press, could be trimmed by 20,000 or so in the coming weeks and months after President Trump implements policy changes and Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency completes its review. Tax experts have said that next year's tax season could look vastly different than this year's, especially with anticipated tax changes on the horizon. Congress is expected to pass a tax bill sometime this year, which could change everything from deductions to credits to tax brackets. One consequence of all this change at the IRS is the government is expected to bring in less money. There is a fear among revenue watchers that tax filers may be less fearful of a possible audit given the staff changes at the IRS. And there is also a belief that undocumented immigrants, many of whom pay taxes each year, will be less likely to do so given the Internal Revenue Service and the Department of Homeland Security are now engaging in data sharing to help with deportation efforts. The Washington Post was first to report that there could be a 10% drop in revenue compared to last year, which could mean $500 billion less money to pay off the nation's debt or fund new programs. Joe St. George, Scripps News Group, Washington.
We have a developing story from Dallas. 3 students were injured in a shooting incident at Wilmer Hutchins High School this afternoon. Officers were dispatched to the school just after 1. That's about, Wilmer Hutchins is about 15 miles or so south of Dallas near the intersection of I-45 and I-20. Students could be seen leaving the building and gathering in the school stadium as police surrounded the area. It's still unclear what led to the shooting or if anybody's in custody. The Dallas Independent School District says the school has been secured. Well, it's a scary situation nobody ever really wants to be a part of. Your car stalls in the middle of the road. What do you do? We have some tips from the experts when we come back.
This is Veterans in Focus, sponsored by the Heil Law Firm, battling for justice, winning for the community.
Well, as we all know, the bond between humans and dogs is undeniable. And there's one local veteran who's helping fellow vets benefit from Man's Best Friend. From Hope Torres, a service dog credited for saving a veteran life, to Crowley Dickerson, a pit bull who's captured the hearts of thousands online. These stories show how dogs can change the lives of veterans, and that's why this Portland Veterans Mission is all about.
Being a disabled veteran myself, I've talked to other disabled veterans, and a lot of them need that kind of companionship for them. They just can't afford it because a service dog on average costs anywhere from $15,000 to $40,000.
So you'll want to join us tonight at 6 for this week's Veterans in Focus to learn more about Vasquez's mission to train service dogs, making healing and hope more accessible to those who served.
A stalled car caused a major crash here on SPID this weekend. I'm Michaela Chavez, your neighborhood news reporter on the South Side. This incident had some wondering, what should you do if this happens to you?
It's a decision we make all the time, how we're going to get somewhere just based on traffic conditions, weather conditions, and things like that.
This was the scene on Sunday after a vehicle stalled on the westbound ramp of SPID near Weber. The two women got out and stood in front of the car when another car drove up the ramp and hit the car, throwing both women and leaving them seriously hurt. I spoke with Sergeant Rob Mallory with DPS about what you should do if you end up in a situation like this.
You want to remain calm so you can think through the problem that you're facing right now.
First things first, make yourself visible.
Activate your hazard lights. Now, every vehicle manufacturer is different, but you should know where your hazard lights are located. The red triangle, go ahead and press that button.
Next, here's where you have a few options. If you have a roadside emergency kit, use it with caution.
You know, if you have flares or the emergency triangles, if it's safe to set them out, the more visual signals you give to everyone else that you're in distress, the better you're going to be.
If you don't have one, you can stay in the vehicle or get out. If you stay in,
yeah, another good indicator is to pop your hood. You decide to wait inside the vehicle, put your seatbelt on.
And if traffic isn't too bad and you choose to get out, find an open shoulder that's far away.
You obviously don't want to be standing in front of your car or directly behind your car. You want to be off to the side as far away as you can be.
But no matter what you decide, call for help right away.
Use your cell phone to contact local law enforcement and let them know you're broken down, where you're at. Try to be as specific as possible. Give landmarks, address.
Sergeant Mallory says while these are all general tips, the most important thing is to be aware of your surroundings. On the South Side, I'm your Sunrise Neighborhood News reporter, Michaela Chavez, Chris 6 News.
All right, now taking it outside, looking at our Skycam over SPID, because those roadways are beginning to get a little bit more busy as folks start to head on out, maybe make their way on home after a day of work. But either way, let's go and take a look at those traffic flow maps to get a better idea we can expect on those roadways as you head out for your afternoon to evening commute. Heading from Portland over to the Harbor Bridge in both directions, looking at a pretty clear and easy drive with no traffic hiccups in sight. From now towards downtown, looking all clear for the most part on Ocean Drive. Can expect a bit of a mixture of some slowdowns and medium speed to slow speeds that you're going to encounter on portions of SPID. Same thing happening on Saratoga right now at this moment too. Moving on over to Flower Bluff, expect a similar type of driving conditions on Waldron Road as well as on Flower Bluff Drive. That's it for Traffic Report with details and forecasts coming up. Hey there, welcome back. I'm meteorologist Julia Quady. Got that sunshine still out there behind me on our Whataburger Skycam over Whataburger Field, but we did see our temperatures kind of fall a little bit. Around 2 to 3 degrees cooler for us today compared to yesterday, just because of that cold front that passed through earlier this morning, leaving us with a slight difference in our temperatures this afternoon. But either way, still having those clear skies, still seeing plenty of sunshine out there for us throughout the remainder of our afternoon. Temperatures again are still slightly above or around or near average right now at this hour, sitting at 80 degrees here in Corpus Christi, 83 over in Robstown, 82 in Kingsville, 86 over in Alice and Mathis, and 83 right now for your temperature over in Beeville. So those temperatures are still technically on the warmer side, just on the account of all that moisture and humidity that continues to build throughout the area. But we did see our winds briefly shift over towards a northerly flow from that cold front that passed through earlier this morning. But already throughout this afternoon, our winds are now gradually shifting over back towards the southeasterly flow at this point. So here in Corpus Christi, seeing our winds coming in from the southeast, clocking around 11 miles an hour. Ingleside, same thing. Bit of a faster breeze happening over in the Bluff with your winds clocking around 15 miles an hour. But across the coastal bend, we'll see our wind speeds begin to dwindle and begin to taper off over the next few hours as we head towards this evening. And that is going to partially lead towards why we will start to expect a bit of a foggy situation for our overnight, heading towards our morning commute tomorrow and our Wednesday. Now, pollen is also going to be a big issue in our weather story today, too. If you haven't noticed, me as well as maybe some other folks and maybe other neighbors are starting to deal with some allergy issues just because of that increase of tree and grass pollen going up towards that higher moderate zone. So you just want to make sure you're taking that into account for any outdoor activities that you may spend out there today and for the next upcoming days this week. Looking at our hour-by-hour forecast, temperatures begin to taper off a bit, fall over towards the upper 70s and eventually the lower 70s by 8, 9 o'clock tonight. And you can also see our winds. Those will also start to decrease for us over the next few hours, eventually getting towards the single digits. And we'll also be looking at mostly clear night skies for us, along with those mild conditions, with those temperatures still at least reaching towards the upper 60s. We'll still see those conditions that are going to lead towards why we will be expecting some fog to begin to build for us overnight and maybe carry over a bit towards your morning commute by the time folks are starting to head out the door. Around 3 o'clock in the morning on your Wednesday, we'll see that fog really begin to build for inland neighborhoods. So Beeville, George West, and Orange Grove, seeing around 2 miles or less for your visibility. By 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, things will begin to clear up a bit. We'll have a better time with visibility, improving somewhat, but still some areas will be dealing with some patchy, dense fog throughout some neighborhoods. So you still want to maybe take some extra time to drive carefully to head out the door and start your day tomorrow and your Wednesday. Looking at that muggy meter, it's just going to continue to go up and up and up with that moisture and humidity that's going to continue to build throughout this week, heading towards this weekend. So that's going to mean for us too, temperatures are also going to be on the rise, still around that near to above average range for us. So still likely warmer conditions for us here in South Texas over the next 6 to 10 days. Rain chances for now are still looking somewhat promising for us on Easter Sunday, looking to see maybe around some isolated showers passing through the area. But again, the system that is going to bring us these showers is still a ways off, so things could potentially change for us as it relates to the forecast. We'll continue to keep you updated on that. But look at your 7-day forecast. Warm, muggy, and windy conditions continue, with rain chances still looking promising on your Easter Sunday.
Julia Quady, thanks. Now it says I'm supposed to read this next story in a pirate voice, so here we go. Arrgh, mateys, time to don your pirate hats and set sail on the high seas, because Buck Days is coming real soon. We have details you need to know just ahead.
You're watching Chris 6, part of the Scripps News Group.
So let's go ahead and say it. The biggest party in Corpus Christi is less than 2 weeks away. So this morning, the Corpus Christi City Council got a preview of the 87th annual Buck Days. It all kicks off Saturday, April 26th with the Rally Night Parade. The Stripes Carnival begins on Thursday, May 1st next to the American Bank Center. Also returning is the Buck Days Rodeo and Concert Series at Rodeo Corpus Christi. A lot of the money raised by Buck Days goes right back into the community.
We've broadened our giving to not just scholarships, but also supporting the museums, working with the food bank on a new endeavor we did last year, and just a lot of different ways to help the community. And our goal is to keep growing that year after year with 306,000 last year.
Now, like I said, Buck Days is one of the community's largest events. It's just a great big party. Some 80,000 people bought tickets for it last year. So, what about folks with disabilities who want to enjoy the night parade? Well, the Corpus Christi RTA has a solution. There's going to be for neighbors with disabilities and their families. It's going to be marked along Leopard on the Leopard Street sidewalk near CCRTA's Staples Street Center. Wristbands are required for access. Neighbors with disabilities can reserve as many as 6 wristbands by calling CCRTA customer service 361-883-2287. Wristbands must be picked up by 3 o'clock on Friday, April 25th. And if you'd rather enjoy the parade from the comfort of your own home, we have you covered, of course. Our morning folks, Brian and Michelle Hoffman, will host the stadium show and night parade starting at 7 p.m. on Chris 6 and streaming on ChrisTV.com.
You're watching Chris 6, part of the Scripps News Group.
Well, it was a day full of learning and laughter for some local students. Check this out. Yeah, so about 100 second graders from West Oso Elementary stepped into a world of hands-on learning during a special field trip. They visited the Antonio Garcia Center to explore subjects like science and math through interactive activities and games. Nina Martinez and Zuleika Soler from our sister station, Caja Telemundo, join in on the fun as well.
They get to experience and see different things. They get to get out of the school for a minute and to also socialize with everybody.
Now, last year, this field trip featured 90 students. Last year. This year, they had 155 kids in attendance. That's a blast. That's a ball for the kids to enjoy.
Now
there.
taking a quick look at our 7-day forecast. Got warm and muggy conditions that are going to be set all throughout this week. We will see a chance to get some overnight fog that could build tonight in towards really tomorrow morning for your morning commute on Wednesday. So just go ahead and be aware of that. And we still are tracking a chance to see some rain showers potentially on your Easter Sunday.
That's all our time for now. Come back and join us at 6 for more news from your neighborhood. We'll see you then.